Bad boy mowers aren't built for everyone. They're built for the bold, the originals, people who get the job done and love every second of it. Bad boys are built for horsepower and cutting-edge precision with a first-of-its-kind 3-link suspension and a style all their own. Because you're not everyone, and that's a good thing. Bad boy, mow with an attitude.
Well, Greyhound fans, welcome into Highland. It's the second round. It's the Sloan-Hendrix Greyhounds taking on the Osceola Seminoles. Welcome into Hounds TV. I'm Bray Brooks. Check out that bad boy. No pun intended there. And welcome into Highland. Excited you're along with us. Well, it's been a busy day for Greyhounds here at Hounds TV, and it's just going to get busier. Late start tonight. Games were running over, but we're ready for this one. Osceola out of the 3A. Sloan-Hendrix Greyhounds out of the 2A. So we'll see how this one's going to go in a minute, but thanks for hanging out. Teams are warming up. We'll be back in a minute with the starting lineup from Highland. It's the second round of the Ronnie Brogdon tournament. Excited you're here, and it's the Hounds and the Seminoles. We'll see you in a minute.
When I came to Craighead Electric, it felt like home. Not only as an employee, but as a member, I appreciate all that our employees do in our communities. Whether it's Co-op Cares or our world-class service, Craighead Electric is more than a utility provider. We're a corporation dedicated to making a difference in our communities.
Some things never change, like enjoying your favorite video game or getting ready for Friday movie night. But some things do, and for the better, like fast, reliable, affordable fiber internet from Empower Broadband.
Whether it's working from home, homework for the kids, or just a fun family movie night, we need a lot of bandwidth, and Empower provides that for us.
Call our local customer service team today to get started. With Empower Broadband, you'll enjoy life up to speed.
I know it's shiny, I know it's your money.
So I'm in my 15th year here at the co-op. This job has been way more than just an ordinary job. It's provided for me and my family. But what really does it for me is whenever we're working just a typical normal storm, or whether it be a major ice storm, just to see the joy and thankfulness of our members when we get their lives back on.
Bad boy mowers are built for the renegades, for the rebels, and the rogues. Our mowers aren't for everyone. Neither there are bad boy tractors. These heavy-duty, mid-sized, and subcompact bad boys are built for the bold, taking on the toughest jobs and carrying the load with a versatile line of implements that work as hard as you do. Bad boy mowers and tractors. Power, performance, attitude.
Greyhound Nation, what's up? I'm Gray Brooks with Hounds TV. Welcome in to the Ronnie Brogdon Invitational Tournament here at Highland. They're working on the starting lineups. We'll work them too. Greyhounds take on the Osceola Seminoles tonight. Here's your starting five for both teams. Sloan-Hendrix starts Cole McCall at guard. Dallas Durham, Logan Hill. At forward, Braxton Wall and Colton Sexton get the start for the Greyhounds. Over on the Osceola side, at the guard positions, you got Anthony Brown, Tyler Bell, Maurice Washington. And at the forward positions, you got Jerry Long and Donovan Littleton. That's your starting five for both teams in this one, and we're about to get it rolling. What a busy day it's been for Hounds TV and Greyhound Nation. Lady Greyhounds get the win over Maynard today by 35. They'll move on to play the winner of BIC and ICC at the Northeast Arkansas Invitational Tournament. So, thanks for hanging out. Excited you're in here. And I'm Bray Brooks. Cassidy Johnson's running the camera for us tonight. Shout out to her. Here we go, Greyhound Nation. Sorry for the late start. The games were behind, but we're rolling now. Tonight's game sponsored by Citizens Bank, your community bank since 1953. Citizens Bank, your bank. Greyhounds have the ball. Braxton Wall has it. Dallas pulls it from the left wing. It's in. Dallas gets us on the scoreboard first, but Osceola will have an opportunity to answer. Seminoles come into this one 4-2 on the season, just wrapping up football play. They made it to the quarterfinals and got beat out, but they're always menace on the court and on the football field. They're a really good program athletically, and Logan Hill knocks it down for the Greyhounds. 5-0, Greyhounds off to a hot start. Osceola has the ball. They work it around the perimeter. They kick it back out. That's where Tyler has it. He tries to get it down low, but Greyhounds knock it away. Logan has it on the left wing, gets it down to Braxton. He bodies him down low and he knocks it in. Greyhounds are off to a quick one. Greyhound Nation, get on your feet. What a quick start for the Hounds here at Highland. We'll send it to a break. We'll be back in a minute. More Greyhound basketball around the corner. Welcome back in. Greyhounds lead at 7-0. Osceola took an early timeout there to try to get things under control. They have the ball, the possession. Let's see what they do with it. They work it around the top of the key. Tyler Bell hands it off to the right to Anthony Brown. Back to Tyler. He looks to his right, a screen set up high, and they get to the basket. It goes off the glass, but can't knock it down. They'll have a third and fourth opportunity, and they knock it down. That was Donovan Littleton at the basket. Second chance points opportunities. Greyhounds got to limit them in this one. Braxton tries to skip it over to Logan, but Osceola was right in the way. They take it away. We'll have a whistle, and not sure what's happening here. Officials will come together to talk about it. We've got a technical foul. A lot of confusion here. I'm not sure what's happening. A whistle and something was going on down low, and then the technical foul was given to Osceola. Tyler Bell picks up the technical foul, and that'll send Dallas Durham to the line for 2 shots. There was a whistle down low. I still don't know what happened, but anyway, a technical foul came out of it, and that's why Dallas is standing at the line. That'll give the Greyhounds the ball back after that one. Quick early technical in this one, and maybe I'll get an explanation in a little bit on that when I check on it. Head coach for the Sloan-Hendrix Greyhounds is Daniel Bates. You know him, but the head coach for the Osceola Seminoles is Bryant Basemore. He's in his second season here at Osceola, and he's really got a good group of kids that can play some basketball. Interested in seeing how Greyhounds handle the up and down tonight and see what happens. Dallas Durham has it at the top. He drives into the lane, throws up the runner. It's long. He gets his own rebound. He goes up with it again, but can't finish. Osceola has it now. They're working it across the timeline at the top of the key. Shot fake over on the right wing and throws up the shot. It comes up short. That was Maurice Washington that threw the shot up. He couldn't get it to go down. That one's going to be a foul called against Osceola. A foul went against Anthony Brown. That'll be his first personal foul of the basketball game. That'll send Dallas Durham to the line for 2. First one's down. Here comes the second. Feels good to finally get this game started. A couple of games that went long earlier. He's got one more. I said 2, but I was wrong. It's actually going to be 3 shots. Here comes shot number 3. It's up, and it's no good. Osceola gets the rebound. They get it across half court. Jarian Long had it. He swings it over to the left side to Maurice. Maurice throws it up. It's long. Jarian gets the rebound and knocks it in. 2 points for the hard-working Jarian Young. Greyhounds will slow it down a little bit. Swings it over to the right corner. That's where Dallas pulls it from, but it's off. Seminoles get the rebound. They're bringing it up the court pretty fast. Jarian had it. Swings it over to the left. Osceola really struggling at the line here. That one's going to be blocked by Colton Sexton. They're going to say he fouled him. Well, Maurice Washington pulled the trigger from downtown, couldn't get it to drop. Second chance opportunity was there, and then a third chance opportunity. Had 3 shots to get it down. Greyhounds foul. The foul went against Colton Sexton. That'll be his first personal. Sends Donovan Littleton to the line for 2. He can't knock the first one down. He'll have another one coming. One more shot for the Seminoles here. That one's short as well, but they get their own rebound. Greyhounds have got to limit those to stay in this ball game. Cole McCall picks up a foul. That'll be his first personal. Jeremiah Jacobs skied for the rebound on that one and brought it down for the Seminoles, creating that havoc, and now they have an opportunity to cut it to a 2 or 1 point game. They cut it to a 1 point game. That 3-point basket was knocked down by Maurice. He shot it from the right wing and splashed it in for Osceola. Cole McCall in trouble, picked his dribble up, trying to get some help, and end up having to take a timeout. We'll take it with them. Greyhounds lead it by 1. 10-9. Be back in a sec. There we go. Welcome back in. Greyhounds have the ball opposite of the Seminoles bench. They'll inbound from the sideline. Get it into Cole McCall, and here we go. Try to get it down to Colton Sexton. It ends up getting knocked away, and Osceola gets the rebound. They go to the hole and can't finish at the basket, but they get the rebound. They swing it over to the right side, drive the lane up and under. It's not there either. It goes out of bounds. It'll go back to Sloan-Hendrix. Osceola will make a substitution. Jerrion Long checks back in for Osceola. Greyhounds inbound it. Cole McCall walks it across half court. Dribbles between his legs, tries to get it to Dallas. He does indeed get it to Dallas. Down to the right corner, Cole has the ball again. Works the ball into the low post there, and they're going to say he traveled with it. That'll give the ball back to Osceola. 2:36 to go in this one in the first quarter. Up and down basketball game so far. Here, we expected nothing less, though, with these two teams playing. Down to the left corner, that's where Jerrion has it. He struggles to get it back. He does. Anthony Brown has it. He kicks it out to the right side, out to Chris. Chris is going to throw it away. Chris Wilkins, nobody was there. He threw it, and it goes out of bounds. It'll give the ball back to Sloan-Hendrix. Osceola in a man-to-man here. Greyhounds are able to get it inbounded. Dallas Durham has it, works it to the left side. Colton Sexton stands at the high post along with Braxton Wall. Logan Hill has it now on the right wing. He goes to his right, stops, kicks it back to Braxton. He can shoot that. It's in. Braxton Wall knocks down the jumper from the right wing. He's worked on that all year, and he's really got a nice shot out there. Added another tool to his tool belt. Now the Seminoles will have a chance to answer. Jeremiah Jacobs has it, gives it off to the left side to Anthony. That's long. Logan throws it way up court, but Anthony intercepts it and comes back to Osceola. Chris drives through the lane, hands it off to Jerion. That one's long. They'll try it again from the left side. Tyrese James couldn't knock it down either. He's a senior for the Seminoles, so this will be it for him. Cole has it down low. There'll be a whistle and a stoppage of play. It'll be a blocking foul. Fouls charged to Osceola's number 5, Chris Wilkins. That's his first personal foul. They'll make a couple of substitutions here. Maurice Washington checks back in for the Seminoles. They had one more, but didn't catch it. Maybe Tyler Bell. Greyhounds working hard down low. They come away with nothing, though, and Osceola has it. Goes off to the right side. Chris gives it off to Maurice, and he couldn't get it to go down. Colton Sexton picks his second personal foul up here in the first quarter. Got to really keep him out of foul trouble. We need his height on the court. Nice block by Colton Sexton, and it goes out of bounds. It's going to stay with the Seminoles. It was bounced off the floor and went back up, hit the bottom of the backboard, and it'll stay with Osceola. Remington Vandergrift checks in for the first time for Sloan-Hendrix. Chris is going to pull the trigger. It's off. Rebound down to the Greyhounds and Braxton Wall. Braxton works it across half court. Hadn't said that much this year. Cole has it right there. Braxton tries to get position. He can't. Cole's go up and off the glass. Remington gets the rebound. Greyhounds had a second chance opportunity and came away with nothing at the rim. Osceola will settle in for the final shot. Jerion Young pulls it from way downtown and knocked it in and cuts it to just a 1-point lead for the Greyhounds. So, Greyhounds on top right now. We'll be back in about a minute with more Greyhound basketball. Hey, thanks for hanging out.
When I came to Craighead Electric, it felt like home. Not only as an employee, but as a member, I appreciate all that our employees do in our communities. Whether it's Co-op Cares or our world-class service, Craighead Electric is more than a utility provider. We're a corporation dedicated to making a difference in our communities.
Some things never change, like enjoying your favorite video game or getting ready for Friday movie night. But some things do, and for the better. Like fast, reliable, affordable fiber internet from Empower Broadband.
Whether it's working from home, homework for the kids, or just a fun family movie night, we need a lot of bandwidth, and Empower provides that for us.
Call our local customer service team today to get started. With Empower Broadband, you'll enjoy life up to speed.
Well, welcome back to Highland here at the Ronnie Brogdon Tournament. Invitational tournament, that is, here at Highland. Really nice tournament they put on. Got some big teams from Texas even, and teams are coming from all over to be a part of this. We're pretty special that Sloan-Hendrix gets invited to this one. It's been fun, though, and it's really good basketball. Osceola pulls it from the right wing. It's off. Rebound comes out to the Sloan-Hendrix Greyhounds. Here we go. Dallas pulls it from the right wing. It's down. Great shot from the sophomore, Dallas Durham. He knocked it in and pushes it back out to a 4-point lead for the good guys. Osceola has the ball again. That's Tyler Bell holding it up top. He gets it down to Maurice. Maurice pulls the trigger and knocks it in. Osceola does a good job of distributing the basketball. They're able to get some shots up, and really just about everybody out there can shoot the ball, and Osceola steals it there, and Greyhound's still fighting for it. Braxton Wall ends up with it. Logan will pull it up from the left wing. It's short, rims out. It's going to go off of Sloan-Hendrix and back to Osceola. Well, if you wanted to tune in and watch a game that's going to be up and down, keep it here all night. This one's going to be back and forth, up and down the court all night long. A lot of athletes on the court in this one. Osceola has it. That's Tyler. He pulls it from the free throw line. It's rims off to the left. Greyhounds fight for it, and we'll have a whistle and a foul. It's going to go against Sloan-Hendrix. Foul's going to be charged to Cole McCall. That'll be his second personal foul. Right now, Dallas Durham leads all scorers in this one with 9 points on the evening. Osceola gets it in. Tyler mishandles it for a second, and they kick it over to the left corner where Maurice shoots the three-pointer. It's going to end up in the hands of another Seminole down there. That was Donovan Littleton. He got the rebound, went up, got fouled, and correction, that's not Donovan. That's Jerryon Young. Jerryon at the Young for 2 shots at the line. My goodness, I butchered that sentence. Cuts it to a 1-point lead for the Greyhounds. Knocks it in and ties it up. Tonight's games are sponsored by Citizens Bank. Citizens Bank, your community bank since 1953. Citizens Bank, your bank. Seminoles trap us a half court, and Dallas is going to end up getting tripped up here. They're going to end up giving that foul to Tyler Bell. That'll be his second personal foul on the night. It's a second team foul for Osceola. Dallas has it. He moves to his right. Goes back to his left. He's going to throw it up from there. That one ends up being pretty well short, and Osceola goes up and comes down with the rebound. Jerryon has it, hands it off over there, and to Littleton. He can't get it to go down, and he throws it back out to Maurice. Maurice throws it over to Anthony, and he tells them to go to the right, and they do just that. We'll have a whistle, and it's going to be a timeout. Osceola takes the timeout. We'll be back in about 30 seconds. Let's hang out some more. It's going to be a fun one. Welcome back in. Greyhounds and Seminoles are all tied up. 5:37 to go in the second quarter. Welcome in. I'm Bray Brooks with Hounds TV, and alongside Cassidy Johnson. She's running our camera tonight. She gave herself a woot woot. Seminoles have the ball. They swing it down. They're going to drive the baseline. They go up for a basket, but it's not there. Yet another second chance opportunity for Osceola. Osceola comes in here out of Mississippi County. That is an athletics-rich school and had some really good athletes back in the day. If you're a Razorback fan, you probably know one of them, Chris Baker. He played wide receiver for the Arkansas Razorbacks back in the early 2000s. His little brother, Cameron Baker, whatever you want to call him, played for Osceola and then went on to play for the Memphis Tigers. Seminoles come back down and knock down a three-pointer. Push this out to a 5-point lead for Osceola. Logan's in trouble. Oh my goodness, this cough. My bad, guys. Greyhounds will set back up into an offense. We'll see what they do here. Logan's going to pull it from the right wing. It's long. Rebound down to Osceola. They can't handle it. It goes out of bounds, though. Osceola makes a couple of substitutions. Tyrese James and Chris Wilkins check back in for Osceola. Braxton goes up and gets that one. It ends up getting knocked away. He's able to save it. Caden Hickman's on the floor for Sloan-Hendrix. Remington throws it over to Logan. Logan pulls the trigger. It ends up coming off. Rebound down to Braxton. That one's out as well. Rebound down to Chris Wilkins, and here comes Osceola. Osceola drives in. That's Chris Wilkins off the glass. It's in. Greyhounds take a timeout. We'll be back in a second. More Greyhound basketball to follow. Thanks for hanging out. Welcome back in. Greyhounds lead it. Correction, they trail it 23-16, and we'll have a quick whistle and a foul here. It's going to go against Tyrese. That'll be his first personal, third team foul for Osceola. Logan's inbounding for Sloan-Hendrix. He gets it into Dallas Durham. Dallas will work the ball up the court for the Greyhounds. They get it across half court. Goes off of Dallas's foot. He's able to save it. He gets it to Braxton. Logan has it. He's going to be trapped on the baseline. Hands it off to Braxton. He'll pull up the mid-range jumper. It's long. Osceola has it again. Chris Wilkins pulls it from the right wing. It's down. Osceola started out slow, but since they've turned it on. They push it out to a 10-point lead. Logan has the ball. He's in control. He goes to his left. He's going to go all the way to the basket. It's in. What a move by Logan Hill. Now Osceola will have a chance to answer. Goes around his back, gives the ball back to Tyler. That one's long. Logan has the rebound. He's pushing it. Chris sets up for a screen, but Logan backs it out. Braxton goes with that spin move off the glass. English wasn't right on it, and it's going to be off, and Greyhounds will be charged with a foul. Foul's going to go against Braxton Wall. That's his second personal, fourth team foul against the Greyhounds. Cole McCall checks back in for Sloan-Hendrix. He replaces Braxton Wall. Cole's already got 2 fouls early in this one. Replaced Braxton. Braxton's got 2 fouls. Osceola with the ball. Tyler takes it to the right, swings it back over to the left. Jeremiah Jacobs, he drains it from downtown. Osceola's been hot for the last quarter. Last 6 minutes, they've been absolutely raining them in. Logan has it. He steps back, throws up the 3. It's down. Logan Hill knocks it down for Sloan-Hendrix, and that was a really good step back by him. And Osceola comes back this way. Tyler's going to end up traveling with the basketball. Maurice Washington checks back in for the Seminoles. Waiting on something here. I don't know what we're waiting on, but there we go. Logan Hill gets it across half court and gets it off to Remington. Remington has the ball now. Gives it down to Caden Hickman. Caden Hickman finishes at the basket. What a move from the sophomore. And we'll also have an inbounds violation. That'll give the ball right back to Sloan-Hendrix. So Sloan-Hendrix will inbound from their own baseline. Logan Hill handles the inbound duties. He throws it into Dallas. Dallas goes up and gets it. Gives it off to Caden. Now Logan has it on the right corner, and he drives into the paint. It's swatted out of there. What a block from Jerrion Young. He went up and got it, and now we've got an offensive foul. It's going back the other direction, and that's going to go against Jerrion Young as well. That'll be his first personal foul. Jerrion has 7 points in this one. Logan works the ball across half court. Under a minute to play in the first half. We'll have a whistle, and it's going to be an illegal screen going back this way. Offensive foul against Osceola. Now we got an offensive foul against the Sloan-Hendrix Greyhounds. I believe it was charged to Remington Vandergriff. That'll be his first personal foul of the basketball game. Jerrion pulled that one from downtown, but it wouldn't drop in, and Greyhounds are fighting for it. Dallas comes away with it. He gets it over to Logan. Coach Bates says slow it down, and Logan does just that. Caden has it down here all by himself in the right corner. He kicks it back out to Dallas. We'll have a whistle, and it's going to be a foul against Jerrion Young. That'll be his second personal foul. He went from 0 to 2 really quick there. That'll put the ball back on the baseline for Sloan-Hendrix. They'll have to inbound with about 18 seconds left. That one's knocked away for a split second, but Greyhounds maintain the ball. Logan has it at half court. Remington sets a screen. Logan struggles out here. He's going to be trapped. He gets out of it. Caden throws it up from downtown. That one's off. In the meantime, we'll have a whistle and a foul. Foul's going to be charged to Colton Sexton. That's his third personal foul. That'll be the fifth team foul against Sloan-Hendrix, and Osceola, they'll go to the line for 2 shots. At the line for Osceola's Maurice Washington. He knocks the first one in, and he's got another one coming, though. 1.9 seconds left on the clock. Ours says 0, but it's actually 1.9, so Greyhounds will have an opportunity to get a shot up here. Maurice knocks the second one down as well. Dallas is going to heave it at the buzzer. It's going to come up short, though, and that sends us to half. 31-23, Greyhounds trail it in the second round of the Ronnie Brogdon Invitational Tournament. Thanks for hanging out. It's halftime. We'll be back in a minute. A little bit of a halftime update, and then we'll see you in the second half. Talk to you soon. Thanks for hanging, Greyhound Nation. Well, it's halftime here at the Ronnie Brogdon Invitational Tournament put on by the Highland Rebels. They introduced some people at halftime that are involved with the tournament, and shout out to them for all they do for the community and putting this thing on. It's a really good tournament and a lot of good teams in it. Bravo. Thanks from Greyhound Nation. Your halftime update, Dallas Durham leads all scorers for the Greyhounds. He's got 9. Logan Hill has 7, and over on the Osceola side, Maurice Washington has 11. And he's trailed up by Chris Wilkins. He drops in a smooth 5 for the Seminoles. We'll be back in about a minute. More Greyhound basketball after these messages from our sponsors. Greyhounds trail it by 8.
Bad boy mowers aren't built for everyone. They're built for the bold, the originals, people who get the job done and love every second of it. Bad boys are built for horsepower and cutting-edge precision with a first-of-its-kind 3-link suspension and a style all their own. Because you're not everyone, and that's a good thing. Bad boy, mow with an attitude.
When I came to Craighead Electric, it felt like home. Not only as an employee, but as a member, I appreciate all that our employees do in our communities. Whether it's co-op cares or our world-class service, Craighead Electric is more than a utility provider. We're a corporation dedicated to making a difference in our communities.
Well, welcome back. It's the Sloan-Hendrix Greyhounds taking on the Osceola Seminoles. First half's over. We lost that one, but here we go with the second half, and really going to have a big half here to come out victorious in this one, but here we go. Greyhounds will have the ball to start the half. Dallas Durham catches it at half court. Tonight's game sponsored by Citizens Bank. Citizens Bank, your community bank since 1953. Citizens Bank, your bank. Have a whistle and a foul. That'll send Braxton Wall to the line for 2 shots. The foul went against Maurice Washington of the Osceola Seminoles. That'll be his first personal foul of the game. Just like I said a minute ago, he leads the Seminoles in scoring and leads all scorers in this one with 11. Braxton Wall knocks down the first one. He's got another one coming. Second one's down. Osceola has it. Anthony worked it across half court, swung it to the left, ends up in the hands of Tyler. He gets it down low, but they end up having to kick it back out to Maurice. Maurice goes up, and it's in. Good finish at the hole for Maurice. He knocked it down and looked pretty good. Greyhounds have it now. Diamond Dallas Durham spins in the lane, throws up the shot, knocks it in. Nice shot from Dallas Durham. Seminoles have the ball again. Anthony swings it over to the left, over to Maurice. Ends up in the hands of Chris over on the left side. Correction, that's Tyler. He gives it off to Jerion. They end up skipping it back to Anthony. Now over on the left side, Tyler has it. Maurice ends up pulling the trigger. It's way short. Jerion's there for the rebound, and they'll have a second and third chance opportunity, but ends up going out of bounds, and it's going to stay with Osceola. They inbounds from their own baseline, and a couple of bodies on the floor here, and Greyhounds end up getting charged with the foul. Foul goes against Colton Sexton. He picks up his 4th personal foul. He's officially in foul trouble and only has one more to give. That'll send Maurice to the line for 2. We'll see what he does with these 2 opportunities. First one's in. He's got another one coming. Second one's short, but Osceola wins the position battle, and they come away with the rebound. Swing it over to the left corner. Maurice pulls the trigger. He splashes in another 3. Pushes the lead back out to 10 for Osceola. Logan has the ball, swings it over to the right side to Dallas. Now Braxton has it. He's going to drive the lane, goes up, and they're going to end up saying that he traveled with the basketball. Greyhounds turn it over again. Osceola has it. Tyler has it, goes up and under off the glass, but Osceola is able to come down with another rebound, but it ends up getting knocked out of there by Braxton, and Tyler's going to pick up a chippy foul here. That's his 3rd personal. Tyrese James checks back in for Osceola. The officials giving an explanation to the coach here, and here we go. Logan Hill with the ball, comes across half court. He pulls it back out and goes to his left, ends up getting knocked away by Maurice. Maurice has numbers. He goes up to the hole. It's off, but it's followed up there by Tyrese, and that's the biggest lead of the game for Osceola. They lead it by 12, and Greyhounds have got a lock down here and really knock some baskets down. Logan has it on the left wing. He dribbles around. Tyrese applies pressure. He ends up just pulling the 3-pointer. It's short. Rebound comes down to Osceola. Here they go. Hands it off to Tyrese. Swings it over to Maurice. It ends up in the hands of Anthony, but he travels with it. Greyhounds have the ball, no help. Braxton comes back to help him out a little bit. Braxton almost running point. Here goes in. We'll have a blocking foul. Count the basket. Foul was charged to Jerrion Young. Long. Jerrion picks up his 3rd personal foul, and Braxton gets into double digits. He has 10 points on the night. Osceola works it across half court. They swing it over to Maurice. Maurice has it in the corner, works it down to Jerrion. Jerrion ends up falling out of bounds, but he'll be bailed out with a whistle. They're going to get Remington Vandergrift for the foul here. They say he pushed him, and Osceola inbounds from underneath their own basket. Dallas gets a hand on it. It dribbles out of bounds, and Osceola has the ball still. Maurice has it, swings it up top. Back to Maurice. He skips it across the... Man, Greyhounds are getting beat on the boards here tonight. They come down with that offensive rebound, but offensive rebounds are definitely going the way of the Seminoles. We'll have another foul. That one's going to be charged to the Osceola Seminoles. Foul one against Anthony Brown. That's his second personal foul. Tyrese James got up, holding his leg. He seems to be struggling, possibly with an injury. Hope he's okay, and want to see him back in this one. He hit the floor pretty hard down here underneath their own basket. Dallas Durham at the line for one and then another, and he knocks the first one down. 8-point lead for Osceola with a chance to cut it to 7. He's able to knock that one down as well. Cuts it to a 7-point lead for Osceola. Was a 12-point lead just a few minutes ago, but Greyhounds are able to chip away here and knock it down to 7. Logan gets a hand on it, and it goes out of bounds. Osceola inbound over here in the corner under us. They're able to get it inbounded. Kick it back out to Anthony. He pulls the trigger. It's long. Jerion gets the board, goes up, and it's in. Another offensive rebound for Osceola. Logan has it. He gets across half court. Greyhounds work the ball around the perimeter. Braxton has it. He's going to drive the lane, and they're going to say he traveled with it. Braxton Wall travels with the basketball. It'll give it back to Osceola. Caden Hickman checks back in for Sloan-Hendrix. Osceola has the ball, and they swing it out to Maurice. He shot fakes, goes to his right, drives the baseline, throws up a shot. It's long. Rebound comes down to Jeremiah Jacobs. He tries to go up with it, but it's not there. Remington Vandergriff has the rebound. He sets a screen at half court. That's a missed call. That was as legal as they come. There was no issue with that. That'll give the ball back to Osceola, though. Remington was just standing there, and the kid ran into him. That'll be Remington's third personal foul, and that was as legal as they come. Dallas is able to steal the ball away, and he drives into the paint, goes up off the glass. It's not there. Rebound down to Braxton. He goes up off the glass and knocks it in. We'll have a timeout. We'll take it with them. Greyhounds cut it to a 7-point lead for Osceola. Welcome back in, 41-34. Greyhounds trail it here at the Ronnie Brogdon Invitational Tournament. Greyhounds have chipped away at the Osceola lead. They cut it down to 7. It was as much as 12 earlier. Osceola comes down and knocks down a 2-point basket. That was Maurice Washington. He leads all scorers with 19 in this one. Kid's a bright spot for Osceola. Heck of a player. Logan throws up a shot there, but can't get it to go in. Rebound off to Osceola. Working across half court. Maurice pulls the trigger from downtown. That one ended up being short, and Dallas is coming down the court. He skips it over to Caden Hickman. Caden Hickman pulls the trigger. It's in. Caden Hickman knocks it down from the right wing from a good pass from Dallas Durham. Give the assist to Dallas and 3 points to Caden. That's what you call team basketball. Caden comes down, and they're going to end up catching him with a foul down here. They're going to say he got him on the wrist. Possibly he did. He was a lot closer than I was, so I couldn't tell. That'll send Jerryon Young to the line for 2 shots. I keep calling him Young. The kid's last name's Long. Maybe I should just call him Jerryon. First one's off. That was short. 43-37 with another one coming. See what he does with it. This tournament's sponsored by Bad Boy Mowers. They also sponsored the WBU tournament. Both really good tournaments, and glad to be a part of them. Jerryon knocks that one down. It's now a 7-point lead. Back to a 7-point lead for Osceola. Remington Vandergrift sets a screen. They end up trying to get it to him. The pass, though, from Logan's knocked away. Chris pulls it from way out here. That's short. Dallas has it. Here comes Dallas. He's got numbers. What a no-look pass from Dallas. He goes up, finds Braxton Wall. Braxton Wall makes him pay at the basket. What a look from the sophomore Dallas Durham. Osceola pulls the trigger from 3. It's off. They get the rebound, but they can't convert at the basket. Greyhounds with the opportunity to cut it to a 3-point lead. Remington sets a screen. Rebound down to Remington. It ends up going off of Sloan-Hendrix, and it'll give the ball back to Osceola. Donovan Littleton checks in for Osceola along with Tyrese James. They're going to replace Jeremiah Jacobs and Chris Wilkins. Osceola with the ball. 25 seconds to go in the third quarter. 5-point lead for Osceola. They're going to settle in for the final shot. Shot clock's off. They're going to play keep away from the Greyhounds here. Swing it over to Maurice. He shot fakes, gives it back to Tyler. Ends up in the hands of Maurice, but they're going to say Logan pushed him in the back, and it'll keep the ball down here with Osceola with 1.6 seconds on the shot clock. Correction, on the game clock. So that's 2 shots. That's Logan's first personal foul. That'll send Tyrese to the line for 2 shots. He has an opportunity to push the lead out a little more. First one's in. 6-point lead for Osceola. Chance to make it 7. That one's down 2. Logan has it. He throws it up at the horn. It's going to come up short, though, and that'll send us to the fourth quarter. Greyhound Nation, you've hung out all day. Don't go away now. It's a barn burner here at Highland. 46-39, Osceola on top. We'll be back in a second. Fourth quarter action from Highland.
Some things never change, like enjoying your favorite video game or getting ready for Friday movie night. But some things do, and for the better, like fast, reliable, affordable fiber internet from Empower Broadband.
Whether it's working from home, homework for the kids, or just a fun family movie night, we need a lot of bandwidth, and Empower provides that for us.
Call our local customer service team today to get started. With Empower Broadband, you'll enjoy life up to speed.
Bad Boy Mowers are built for the renegades, for the rebels, and the rogues. Our mowers aren't for everyone. Neither are Bad Boy tractors. These heavy-duty mid-size and subcompact bad boys are built for the bold, taking on the toughest jobs and carrying the load with a versatile line of implements that work as hard as you do. Bad Boy Mowers and Tractors. Power, performance attitude.
Here we go. It's the fourth quarter from the Highland tournament here, the Ronnie Brogdon tournament, and Osceola has the ball. They're going to say 3 seconds in the lane. It's going back to Sloan-Hendrix. Osceola in a full court press. We'll see how they handle this, and they're able to get the ball inbounded. Logan has it now. He's going to have to get across half court pretty quickly here. 1 second to spare. It ends up getting knocked away by Maurice. He goes up for the nice, easy layup. 2 more points for the leading scorer in this one. He gets to 20. Off the glass. Braxton's there for the rebound, though. Braxton Wall followed that one up, and really nice basket from him. Osceola gets it back across the timeline, ends up in the hands of Anthony Brown. He wanted to shoot it, decides not to. He throws it back to Tyler. Tyler drives into the lane, hands it off to Maurice. Maurice goes up off the front of the rim. It rattles around and drops it in. That touched every part of the rim before falling into the net, but 2 points is 2 points. Braxton has it. He's in a little bit of trouble. Knocked out of bounds. It stays with Sloan-Hendrix. Tonight's game sponsored by Citizens Bank. Citizens Bank, your community bank since 1953. Citizens Bank, your bank. Chris will check back into this one. That's Chris Wilkins, the senior. He plays the forward position. He's back in. Greyhounds are able to inbound the ball, and here we go. Dallas Durham has it, goes to his left. He pulls the trigger. It's in! Dallas Durham splashes the 3 from the left wing. Back to a 6-point lead for the Seminoles. Greyhounds are within striking distance. That one's short. Follows his own miss and gets his rebound. Again, second chance opportunities are absolutely killing us tonight. Got to limit those. I don't have the sheet in front of me, but I'm going to say they're winning the battle on the boards in this one. Tyrese James is at the line for 2 shots. He knocks the first one in. He's got another one coming, and Greyhounds have got to get some offensive rebounds here and get some defensive rebounds as well. Remington Vandergrift picked up the foul. That's his 4th personal foul. He's going to go to the bench. Cole McCall replaces him. Cole also has 4 personal fouls. Second one's in for Tyrese as well. Greyhounds get it in quick there. Here we go. Dallas Durham gets it across half court. Heat check. He pulls it from way downtown. Osceola gets the rebound. He's trapped out here on the right side. It's knocked away, and it'll stay with Osceola. Great defensive pressure there from the Sloan-Hendrix Greyhounds, forcing Jerry on Long to try to find some help, and it ends up getting knocked away instead. Tyler Bell dribbles through some trouble and finds Jerry on down there, and what a great look from Tyler to Jerry on. That's good team basketball, and that one almost gets knocked away. Dallas skips it over to Caden. He'll pull the trigger. That one's short. Braxton almost knocks it in. It's knocked away by Jerry on, though. Second chance opportunity didn't fall for Sloan-Hendrix. Good grief. Couldn't get that one out, and Tyler Bell drives in. He draws the foul. They'll send him to the line for 2. That foul goes against Braxton Wall. That's his 3rd personal. Braxton Wall has 16 points on the night. Tyler knocks the first one down. He's got another one coming. Win or lose in this one, Greyhounds will play tomorrow no matter what. So, we'll see you either way tomorrow, but Greyhounds take a timeout. We'll send it there with them. Thanks for hanging out. It's been a fun one so far. Let's see what the Greyhounds can do out of this. There's the gym we're in. It's a nice one. Holland does a really good job with their facilities, and this is one of them as well. We've enjoyed our time here. We got one more day, though. We'll be back tomorrow. Greyhounds will take on somebody. Win or lose, they got another one coming. One more shot here for Osceola. Tyler knocks that one down. It kind of died on the back of the rim, but it went in. Osceola pushes it back out to a 12-point lead. That ties the biggest lead for Osceola tonight. Osceola traps here, and the Greyhounds end up skipping it through there. Cole McCall has it now. Logan found him down low. He's going to end up traveling with the basketball. It'll stay with the Greyhounds. Caught the ball and fell to the ground. They call a traveling violation. It'll keep it down there for Sloan-Hendrix. Lady Greyhounds got a win today over Maynard. They won it by 35. They advance to the quarterfinals. They'll take on BIC or ICC on Monday. We'll have all that live action coverage for you as well. All from the First National Bank Arena in Jonesboro, Arkansas. It's the Northeast Arkansas Invitational Tournament, and it's the 77th year for that tournament. Logan gets it into Cole. He skips it over to Dallas. Dallas is going to drive into the paint. They'll blow the whistle. It's a foul. It'll not be a shooting foul, though. It'll be on the floor. That foul went against Anthony Brown. That's his fourth personal foul on the night. Second team foul for Osceola in this one. Hounds are able to get it inbounded. Dallas pulls the trigger, comes up short. They're going to say it went off of Jerry on there, and it'll stay with the Greyhounds. Seminoles make a substitution here. Jacob Smith into the game for the Seminoles. That's his first action of the night, I believe. Logan will pull the trigger. It's in. Back to single digits. Logan Hill knocks it down from the left corner. He's into double digits. He has 10 on the night. Osceola with the ball. They work it to the low post. It almost gets knocked away, but they sky for the rebound. Chris goes up. It's off the glass. Cole has the ball. He gives it off to Logan. Logan comes up. He moves to his left. Goes up with his left. It's in. Logan Hill knocks it down from about the free throw line, and that was a really nice shot there from Logan. Osceola comes down, pulls the trigger. It's long. Rebound off. The Greyhounds fight for it. Osceola fights for it. Still loose. Ends up back in the hands of Jerrion. He's fouled. That'll send him back to the line for two. They're going to charge that foul to Dallas Durham. That's his first personal foul on the night. Third team foul for Sloan-Hendrix in this one. Sends Jerry on to the line. He's got 2 shots coming. First one's off. Anthony Brown checks back in for Osceola. Here comes the second one, and we've got a lane violation. Don't count the basket. It's against Osceola. Wave the basket off, ball back to Sloan-Hendrix. Dallas Durham has it. He's running down court. They're going to call a blocking foul. Foul goes against Tyler Bell. That's his second personal foul on the night. Correction, that's his 4th personal foul on the night. That was way off. That one goes out of bounds. It'll stay with Sloan-Hendrix. Logan Hill inbounds from his own baseline. He gets it into Cole. Gets knocked away for a split second. Cole picks it back up. Throws up the runner. It's down. Cole gets into the stat sheet tonight. That's 2 points for Cole. Correction from earlier. I said he had 4 personal fouls. That was wrong. Cole has 3 personal fouls. He has 2 to give. Osceola drives into the lane, shoots the floater. It's off. Trapped in the corner. Jerryon gets it out of there. He'll drive back to the lane. He'll be fouled. That'll send Jerryon back to the line for 2 more. That one goes against Braxton Wall. That's his 4th personal foul. Braxton has 4, Colton Sexton has 4, and Cole McCall has 3. Remington Vandergriff gets ready to check back in for Sloan-Hendrix. I believe he has 4 as well. They say there's a slick spot down there. They're going to take the time to wipe the floor up so nobody gets hurt. Well, there's more games after this one. It's going to be a late night around here. First one's down. He's got another one coming, Jerryon. He's got 13 on the night. Maurice Washington still leads all scorers with 23. Second one's down. Greyhounds get it in. Dallas Durham handles the ball. He throws it up to Cole McCall. Cole's going to back it back out, skips it over to Dallas. Dallas goes to his left, up to the basket, off the backboard. It's down. Dallas Durham knocks it in, and now Osceola has it again. Logan gets a hand on it. They look to pass it down. It's not open. Maurice has it now. He works his way down inside, and they're going to say Dallas fouled him as he was going up for the 2-point basket. That'll be 2 personal fouls against Dallas. He's got 18 points tonight. Sends Maurice to the line. Holding the ball for quite a while here, and I don't guess he quite got to 10 seconds, but it had to be creeping up on it. Here we go again. Maurice has the ball, and much quicker. That one's down. Seminoles on top by 6. Remington handles the inbounds pass from Logan. He hands it back off to Logan. It's absolute train wreck down there, and Maurice comes away with it. He finishes at the basket. Sloan-Hendrix takes a timeout. We'll take it with them. 2:22 to go here in the 4th quarter. We'll be back in a few to finish this one out with you. Thanks for hanging out, Greyhound Nation. Here we go, 2:22 to go in the fourth quarter. Greyhounds with the ball, and Logan set to inbounds for the Greyhounds. He gets it in. Dallas Durham's coming storming down the court. It gets knocked away, and it'll stay with Sloan-Hendrix. Logan inbounds from his own baseline. They get a hand on it, but Greyhounds escape disaster there, and now Braxton goes to the hole. He tries to get it to Cole. It ends up sputtering out of bounds there. It'll give it back to Osceola. Osceola has it up top. That's where Tyler Bell takes the handles for the Seminoles. He swings it out to Maurice. Maurice jabs to his right, keeps it. 8 seconds to get a shot off. He drives in against Cole, goes up with the shot. It's down. What a basket from Maurice Washington. That kid's a shooter. He's got 28 tonight. Kid's absolutely balling out. He's been fun to watch, though. Greyhounds aren't out of this one yet. A 10-point game, and Greyhounds will inbound directly under us. Gets it to Cole McCall. Cole tries to get it to Dallas, but instead gets it to Remington. Now Dallas has it. He goes back to his left, maintains his dribble, finds Braxton. Braxton shot fakes up off the glass. It's in. .107 to go in the fourth. Greyhounds need a stop here. Maurice is trapped at half court. He's able to get out of it. They've got numbers down low, and Osceola finds their way to the basket. Here comes Dallas. He dribbles behind his back, pulls it back out. Logan's going to pull it from way downtown. That one's off to the left. Rebound out. Maurice has it and ends up in the hands of his teammate. He throws it up to Tyrese, and it's going to end up getting knocked out of bounds by Sloan-Hendrix. Osceola will inbound from their own baseline. They're able to get it in there. Clock's not running. There it goes. Whistle and a foul. That'll be the 5th team foul against Sloan-Hendrix, so that'll send Osceola to the line from here on out. Braxton Wall fouls out with 35 seconds left to go in this one, and he finishes the night with 18 points. They fix the clock. They put it back to 38 seconds. Osceola knocks the first shot down. That's Jeremiah Jacobs. He knocks the first one down. He's got another one coming. Second one's good. Osceola leads it by 12. Greyhounds have got to do something here. Dallas gets a shot off. It's in. Cuts it back to a 9-point game. Whistling a quick foul. It'll go against Cole McCall. That'll be Cole's 4th personal foul. Dallas Durham with that bucket creeps over 20. He's got 21 on the night. 27 seconds to go. Greyhounds can't afford to be trading buckets here. First one's down. He's got another one coming. Maurice is able to knock both of those down, and that puts him at 30 points on the night. What an effort and what a game by Maurice. Osceola's going to be able to hang on and win this one tonight. they're going to knock off the Greyhounds, and they'll advance to the championship game. Greyhounds will still play tomorrow. We'll give you an update as soon as we find out the details on that, but should be tomorrow evening. Jerry on at the line. He's got 2 shots coming. First one short. He'll have another one here and see what he does with it. Second one's good. They lead it by 12. Dallas has the ball and almost taken away there. He was able to spin around and escape it there. He dribbles around, throws up a shot. That one's off the front of the rim, and that's going to do it. Osceola is going to take the win tonight, 70-58 over the Sloan-Hendrix Greyhounds, and they'll advance to the championship game tomorrow. Dallas Durham finishes with 21. Braxton Wall finishes with 18, and Logan Hill drops in 12. Caden Hickman got in the stat sheet tonight. He finishes with 5. Cole McCall with 2. Maurice Washington, though, what a game. Oh, man, you had one. You had 30 points on the night. Impressive. So, that does it for the day. Guys, it's been a day. Started out at the NEA tournament in Jonesboro, finished here at Highland in the Ronnie Brogdon tournament. Greyhounds will play tomorrow. We'll give you an update. Lady Greyhounds play Monday. Winner of BIC and ICC, we'll see who it is. We had fun hanging out with you. Greyhounds drop it to Osceola, but we'll see you tomorrow. Greyhound Nation, don't ever forget, Greyhound Grit is too legit. Y'all be safe out there. Thanks for hanging.